YouTube, what's going on? Your boy T Davis is back, and today we're taking a look at the New Orleans Saints offensive playbook. We're breaking down a nice little mini scheme here out of a very popular formation. This gun-tight offset TE formation has been super good in Madden the last, I would say even close to 5 years now. This formation just has so many good things out of it. It's been super popular. Great concepts. We can create a lot of money plays in this gun-tight offset TE formation. Of course, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel on YouTube for the best pro player tips, gameplays, and ebooks. I do have 2 ebooks available. My defensive ebook will be out soon. I have coaching sessions available down the links in the description below if you guys want to improve your Madden game, become a pro like myself. Of course, go ahead and give this video a like. If you guys want more content like this, more mini schemes, more pro player tips, make sure to give this video a like and comment down below your thoughts. I know a lot of you guys really love this New Orleans Saints gun tight, so let me know if you think I missed any plays or what you guys think of this mini scheme as a whole in the comments down below. So that's really it for that little intro. Let's get right into it here. I'm going to break down a few of the best plays in this gun tight offset TE formation. So get into it here. Obviously, you want a formation with some fast receivers, some guys with good route running. Get a quarterback with a gunslinger if you can. Obviously, here we have Jameis Winston, so we don't really have the gunslinger to throw to, but I just wanted to use the Saints for the example. And also, a good running back out of the backfield is going to be helpful in this formation as well, especially for the plays we're going to go over. So, first play I want to take a look at here is Saints in, and I absolutely love this play versus every coverage in the game. It has that great running back route that we love. So I'm just going to run this versus random defenses here. So you see, we're going to come out and it's going to look like this, and there's really no adjustments needed. Now, the only thing I'd recommend is X over here on the left or square on PlayStation, the outside left receiver. You want to re-put him on a drag because the drag he's on now, he's actually going to stop kind of halfway through his route, and when we re-drag him, he's going to run it all the way across the field, and that's kind of what you want in case it's man-to-man coverage or they're playing back, and you can check it out underneath. So I just want to put X on a new drag, just like that, so he goes all the way across. But every route on this play is viable. So you're going to have the kind of the X RB combo, the running back and the X receiver. It's like a mesh concept here. It's going to be good versus zone and man. You're going to have Michael Thomas on that little smart out route. And if it's man coverage, he's going to win all day long. Then you have Troutman, who, if you have a better tight end than him, he'll probably beat man coverage. But that's going to be a good route versus man in zone. And then B here, on this kind of inverted, deeper post route, we love versus every coverage in the game as well. So let's go ahead and just run it a few times here. We'll make the right read. So you see it's man coverage. Boom, that little drag underneath all day long. Kind of rubs off sometimes with RB here, and one of them usually is going to get open. So those are my first 2 reads underneath. Is RB to the running back or X, the receiver. You see Kamara there. That route is just so good this year versus every coverage in the game. Obviously, we have a great running back here like Kamara. It's going to be even better. So you see there, he kind of is off the line, so he gets a great animation, gets a nice little speed boost off the line on that drag route. Let's go ahead and look for some of the other routes here. We're going to have man coverage, so we're going to have Michael Thomas with a quick, you just want a possession catch that, and obviously if you have a gunslinger as your quarterback, that's going to make that throw even a little bit easier there. But if it's man coverage, right when he cuts, I mean, that's all day long. Just gets that animation, cuts to the sidelines. There's nothing they can do about that versus man coverage. A couple times here versus zone. Oh, we have man again, so we're going to check it down to one of our crossings. So it really is a glorified mesh concept that's going to just destroy man coverage. So I probably do prefer it against man, but like you see, if you get it versus zone here, and I threw that, I didn't see Bates coming across. If I would have had a streak on the left there to kind of bring that safety out, it would have been better versus zone. So yeah, I probably do prefer this versus man, as you see there once again, Kamara getting open. But it is going to be fine versus zone occasionally as well. And we're going to have some other plays in this scheme that are really going to dominate versus zone coverage. This time, what do we have? We have a little bit of zone, but they're playing back, so we'll just check it down. So Saints in, really good here. You see it's kind of one of our underneath plays, but you can open it up with that post as well. So let's go into the next one now. And now we'll take a look at, let's go to bench, because I just love bench, every single year. Just so good. So what's good about this is you can literally run the stock. I'll go ahead and hike it. They're playing back a little bit. You can kind of check it down to one of these little out routes or the halfback, little delayed hitch route. But things I like to do versus this is put our running back on a wheel. I like to go ahead and I'll keep Callaway on the out route to keep it simple. I like to put Troutman on a drag here, and then I'm going to go ahead and streak Harris. So what we're going to have is that halfback wheel flat combo going to the wide side, which you guys know I love these halfback wheels versus zone. Then on the back side here, we're going to have this flood concept. We got the drag coming to go meet with the corner and the streak. And the streak is just there to bring the zones back to allow us to check it over to our drag or our corner route, flooding the sidelines over there. So absolutely one of the best zone plays in the beaters in the game. You see there they played back. We just check it down to our drag. I actually want to move the ball a little bit to the left here because the hash marks, as you guys know in Madden, so important. Want a little bit more space here for our running back on that wheel route. Let's go ahead and set it up just like this again here. Gonna go ahead and read the coverage. You see when he gets in that little pocket, that's when you want to low pass that flat or that wheel route with a possession catch every time. Always possession catch that to be safe with your reception. So same thing again here. As soon as he cuts up, gets in that little pocket, and Callaway was delayed there. I think actually we should put Callaway on a flat route. That's gonna make this a little bit better. And even if you can motion him out as well, it's gonna allow a little bit more space here for our running back. So you see there this time he gets in that little pocket beautifully because the flat receiver brought out the flat defender. So I'll do that one more time here. So put B on a little flat road or an out road and motion him out just to get him a little bit more spacing here for the running back as soon as he cuts up in that little area right there. See that every time. So one more time to the backside here. Streak Harris, drag our tight end just like this. We're going to go ahead and make the proper read now to the left side here. Looks like we're going to have, we had either one. I'll go actually do that again so we can throw it to the corner route. If I can get a little bit of time in the pocket here, the corner route's actually going to get behind these curl flat defenders. So let's set it up one last time here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of time to look for Michael Thomas deep on the sidelines. You see how he gets behind the defense, behind the curl flat. We had the drag or the corner route, so the flood concept, absolute money to the sidelines. Let's keep it moving here. Get to the next play now. Let's see what else we have in here. We have a couple good ones left. Probably got to go over one of my favorite plays in the game that's good every single year in Madden. Y out halfback swing, and we will run this versus random coverages again as well here. Only adjustment I like to make is go ahead and put Troutman on a drag, so you're tight end on a drag. So you're gonna have these dual drags with the corner and the post. This play has been good in Madden for the last few years. One of the most popular every single year. And you're looking first probably for these two drags. One of them's always usually going to be open. If not, and they play underneath, you're going to have your corner or your post over the top. So let's go ahead and just run it a few times. This time we have man coverage. And those corner routes, if you have a good route runner in that spot, which I recommend, no man coverage is going to be able to hang with that corner route. It's one of the sharpest corner routes in the game. This time we're going to have it again here to the sideline. See how sharp that corner route is. Kind of gets underneath the deeper zones and gets behind the underneath zones to create a great concept. Man coverage here. This time I'm going to hit my tight end who doesn't have the most speed, but he's still able to get a little bit of separation. Those tight end drags, absolute money. Let's see if we can do it again here. This time we're going to have Harris here on the drag. So one of these underneath drags usually going to get underneath zones, or they're going to beat their man-to-man coverage. Obviously you get as much speed out there as possible. So Y out swing, I mean, not much to say about this play. It's just so good. All you need to do, and that's what's good about the scheme too. You don't need to make a lot of adjustments. Not many hot routes are actually needed here, and it's just one of the best formations in the game. So same thing here. Looks like a little match coverage. That time the drag gets open. So as you guys can see, just super effective. Only other play that I want to mention a little bit here is PA Shotseams, and this is really good versus pretty much every coverage too, but I want to run it versus Tampa 2, as that's my favorite to run it here. And this Y route, it's just absolute money, and you can flip this formation as well. If you want to run it to the wide side, maybe like this, you can run it to the wide side like that. But this corner route that I'm going to show you guys, he gets outside of this Tampa 2, and he's going to get behind the cloud flats, but he's also going to get to the outsides of the deep half from the safety, so allowing us, if you pass lead that to the outside, so we'll do it again here, you pass lead that to the outside, and kind of a bad throw from there from Winston. If we have Gunslinger, that gets there every single time. You can also put a streak over there as well. So I'd recommend something like this, create a little flood to the left side there. The streak is going to pull back the deep half even more, and it should allow Y to get a little bit more depth to the sideline. You see there how he gets there a little bit better. If we had Gunslinger, like I said, it'd be even better. And we want to run it to the wide side. So let me go ahead and flip it and do it to the right side here. So Troutman should get a little bit a better angle going to the outsides toward the sideline. You see there, just like that. So you want to run to the wide side, give yourself more room to handle that and to play with on the outside. So PA shot seams, Saints in, Y out swing, and bench 4-play mini scheme. Of course, make sure you guys mix in the inside zone and the 0-1 trap in the run game as well to create the full great offensive scheme here in the New Orleans Saints tight end offset TE formation. Of course, make sure you guys subscribe here to the channel, like this video, comment down below. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Plenty of mini schemes to come here on the channel. Keep it locked, hitting that bell so you're notified when I do drop all this fire. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.